Hello, my tubies, my Teletubbies, and my TikTokers. I want to talk about trusting in the one who always wins and how important it is to start your day off with prayer. In Nehemiah 4:4, we find three words that are virtually important, or better yet, vitally important to remember when we are trying to stand firm through a storm. Nehemiah prayed. How did he respond to all the attacks that came against him? The laughing, the anger, the rage, the judgment, the criticism, being told his desired goal was impossible. How did he handle that, or how did he respond? He prayed. Let me ask you, what would happen if you prayed every single time you felt afraid or intimidated? What if you prayed every time you were offended or every time someone hurt your feelings? What if you prayed immediately every time some kind of judgment or criticism came against you? Would your life be different? Would you be able to withstand those storms better? Of course you would. If you read Nehemiah, you'll notice that Nehemiah, he had many enemies. But you'll notice that Nehemiah, he didn't go after his enemies himself. He asked God to deal with them. His attitude was, I'm doing your will. You told me to build this wall, and I am busy building it. You will have to take care of my enemies, Father. Many times, God tells us to do something or gives us an assignment, and we begin doing it. But then the enemy comes against us, and when we turn to fight him, we turn away from God. Suddenly, the enemy has all of our attention. We spend our time fighting him instead of praying and asking God to intervene. Nehemiah, he knew better than to let his enemies command his focus. He was aware of them, but he kept his eyes on God and the job that God called him to do. And he simply prayed and asked God to deal with those who were attacking him. So trust in him, trust in the one who will always win. What do you need to pray about? When the enemy attacks, don't take your focus off the task that God has placed before you, but pray about it, and trust God to take care of the enemy. And Jehovah works through his son, Jesus Christ, and Jesus works through the Holy Spirit. So always go to Jehovah in prayer, talk to Jesus Christ about it, and watch how the Holy Spirit handles the situation. I love you, Sheila True Love.